Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Yogini Steph channel. My name is Yogini Steph. I hope you're doing well today. So today's class is going to be lazy yoga. So when you are not feeling very energetic, when you're feeling a little bit lethargic, today's practice is going to hopefully lift you up a little bit more to help you go on with your day and just to wake us up a little bit. Okay, let's start. Sitting yourself up nice and tall, head over heart over pelvis, stacking your spine, lifting up through the crown of the head, imagining you're resting your chin on a shelf, shoulders back and down away from the ears, heavy in the elbows, grounded through the seat bones. And feel free to flutter the eyes closed, grounding yourself to the earth, feeling nice and connected. Any distracting thoughts pop into your mind, just allow those thoughts to pass on by. Taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. One more deep breath in and out. And again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. And draw some figure eights with our nose, nice and big. And be working into your neck, lubricating your neck. Nice and exaggerated. And figure eights the other way. One more figure eight. Meets in, gazing ahead. Once you're ready, shoulder rolls forwards. Shoulder rolls back. And come into stillness. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Drop. And again, inhale. Drop. Last time, inhale. Drop. Okay, love it. We're going to cross our right knee over our left knee, stacking those knees, drawing your heels close towards you. If this is a bit too much, you can always extend your left leg out nice and long. Wherever you are, hands by your sides. Inhale, left fingers up to the sky. Exhale, side stretch, pressing into your mat, bringing that top arm back, lifting up your heart, gazing up to the sky, keeping the weight nice and even in both seat bones. Lovely, pressing into your hand. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, hand comes all the way down. Keeping our left leg in front of us, bringing your right leg behind you, or beside you I should say, feeling the calf muscle away. So deer pose. So left leg in front, right leg next to us, right hand, left knee, left hand behind us. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall, belly button in and up. Exhale, twisting, gazing over your back shoulder. Head turns last, keeping your hips nice and grounded on the floor. Inhale, coming out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. Last round. Excellent. And gazing to your left, hands to the left, lifting up nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, walking your hands all the way forward. Maybe we come onto the hands, maybe forearms, or maybe arms out nice and long, forehead down, lower belly resting on your thigh. Pressing into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Facing ahead, soles of the feet to the floor, hands behind you. We're going to windshield wiper those legs side to side. Lovely. One more time each side. And once you've finished, knees to the sky, switching sides, stacking your knees, left knee on top of our right knee this time. Again, if it's a bit too much for you, you can extend the other knee nice and long. Our bottom leg. Lovely. Hands by our sides. Inhale, right fingers up to the sky. Exhale, side stretch, pressing into your mat weight, nice and deep in both seat bones, bringing that top arm back, gazing up to the sky. Lovely, pressing into your hand, inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, hand comes down, releasing our legs, right leg stays where it is. Left leg behind us, heeling your calf muscle away from you. So we're kind of square-shaped legs in our deer pose, wherever you are. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind us. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, gazing over your back shoulder, moving vertebrae by vertebrae, head turns last. Hips nice and square on the floor, each inhale coming out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. One more inhale and exhale. And once you've finished, facing the right, hands to the floor again. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, walking your hands forward. So we can come onto palms again, or we can come onto forearms again, or we can have like arms out nice and long, forehead to the earth, lower belly resting on your thigh. Unclenching the jaw. And pressing into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Lovely. Facing ahead. Soles of the feet to the floor, hands behind us. Just windshield wipering those legs side to side, releasing your hips. Waking up your body, getting rid of that laziness. Starting to feel a little bit more active. One more time, side to side. And meeting knees to the sky. Lovely. Sweeping your legs round, rising up to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread, nice and wide, middle finger facing forward, flat back, gaze in between our hands, belly button in and up. Tabletop, neutral spine, drawing the mat towards you. Cat-cow, inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you, belly button towards the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Open up our heart, our throat. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Inhale, dropping the belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Open up our entire front body. And exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, keeping it going with your own breath. Few more rounds. Last cat-cow. Lovely, and meeting in our neutral spine. Big toes coming together, knees map distance apart, hips to your heels, walking your hands out in front of you, forehead down, child's pose. Won't be here for very long. Pressing into your hands, lengthening the arms, lifting up your head. Inhale, right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing it through, palm facing up, ear to the floor. Maybe walking your left hand forward. Child's pose, thread the needle variation. Pressing into your left hand, lifting yourself all the way up. Hands come out in front of us, switching sides. Inhale, left arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing it through, ear to the floor. Open up our scapula. Pressing into your hands, lifting yourself all the way back up, rising back to all fours. Taking a nice step forward with our right foot. Knee over ankle, hugging your inner thighs together, drawing your right hip crease back. Feel free to widen the legs if you need to. Getting our balance, switching on our belly muscles. Inhale, rising up, fingertips to the sky, relaxing your shoulders back and down into our low lunge. Breathing. Lovely. Right hand takes hold of our left wrist or forearm. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall. Exhale, taking it over to the right. Beautiful side stretch here. Bringing that top arm back, lifting up through your heart. Lovely. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, release. Hands to your knees. Pressing into your knees. Lifting up nice and tall. You can stay here or option to take it into a quad stretch. So we lean forward, putting your weight into your front foot. Bringing your back foot up, however you choose to. Getting our balance. Other hand resting on your knee. Gazing ahead, nice little quad stretch here. So put our weights onto our front foot so we take pressure out of our knee. Don't want to feel any crunching or pain. Excellent, and release, let go. Hands to the floor, stepping back into our downward facing dog. Pressing into our fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows of the hands. Try not to dump your weights into your hands and come into stillness. Chest to thighs, hips up high, gazing between our thighs, soles of the feet aiming towards the floor. Don't have to touch. Lovely, and taking a big step forward with our left foot. Same on the other side. Knee over ankle, drawing your left hip crease back, hugging our inner thighs together. Getting our balance, and inhale, fingers up to the sky, kneeling lunge. Relaxing your shoulders, unclenching your jaw. Left hand holds onto our right wrist or right forearm. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, bringing it over to the left. Bringing your top arm back, lifting up your heart, maybe gazing up to the ceiling. Lovely. And inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, both hands to your lap, lifting up nice and tall. Again, you can stay here if you like, or take it into a quad stretch. Bringing it forward, putting your weight into your front foot. Bringing your back foot up. Facing ahead. Nice little opening here. Excellent. And releasing your foot down, hands to the floor, tucking the back toes, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inviting a bit of movement into your dog, pressing into the fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows of your hands. And come into stillness, gazing between your thighs, hips up nice and high, shoulder blades away from the ears. Nice bit of space going on there. Try not to dump your weight into your shoulders. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the back of your neck. Excellent. Gazing towards the top of our mat. Walking towards the top of your mats into your forward fold. Feel free to take a nice little sway side to side, bending the knees if you want to. And interlacing your fingers together, hands to the back of your head, thumbs resting on the back of your neck. And just on your next exhale, drawing your chin towards your chest, chest towards your thighs, opening up the back of the neck. Unclenching the jaw. Excellent. And releasing your hands to the floor, pressing into your feet, slowly rising all the way up. Lovely. And coming into your mountain pose, so feet either together or hip or shoulder distance apart, 10 toes forwards, heels behind. Lifting up through the arches of your feet, your kneecaps, tilting your pelvis slightly forwards, lifting up through the heart center, crown of the head, grounding down through the back body, soles of the feet, arms nice and relaxed by our sides. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, fold, prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, half lift, looking ahead, hands to fingertips, shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, fold, taking a big step back with our right foot. Right hand to the floor, inhale, left arm up to the sky, big stretch. Exhale, hand comes all the way down, stepping back, plank pose. Inhale here, pushing the mat away from you, hips not up too high. Exhale, rolling forwards on the toes, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back and down. Pressing into your feet, tops of the feet, pelvis, lower belly muscles, lengthen your neck. Inhale, head up, chest up, belly up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Excellent. Taking a big step forward with your right foot. Left heel comes to the floor, facing a diagonal forward. Front knee over front ankle, drawing your right hip crease back. If you're struggling there, feel free to widen your legs. Press into the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale, rising up. Warrior one, facing ahead. Nice deep bend in your front knee. Fingertips to the sky. Relaxing the shoulders. Exhale, opening up to our warrior two. Knee over ankle, tilting your pelvis forward. Relaxing your shoulders, sending energy out through the fingertips. Gaze into your right. Lovely, straightening your front leg. Flipping your front palm up to the sky. Inhale, bringing it up. Other arm down. Lovely. Exhale, bending your front knee. Reverse warrior. And we'll move the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping back into your plank pose. Taking our vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it forward. Dropping the knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, head up, chest up, belly up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gaze in between our thighs. Soles of the feet aiming towards the floor, don't have to touch. Big step forward with the right foot, followed by the left foot. Halfway lift, feet together or 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, half lift, hands to fingertips, shins or thighs, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold. Lovely, big step back with our left leg this time. Left hand to the floor. Inhale, right fingers up to the sky. Gazing towards your top thumb. Exhale, hand to the floor, stepping back. Plank pose. Lovely, pressing into your heels. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling forwards on the toes, dropping our knees. Chest, chin, belly. Shoulders back and down, lengthening the neck. Inhale, head up, chest up, belly up. Careful those ankles don't splay out to the sides. Exhale, tucking our toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Excellent. Taking a big step forward with our left foot. Knee over ankle, feel free to widen your legs. Dropping your right heel down this time, pressing into the outside edge of your back foot, drawing our left hip crease back this time. Inhale, rising up to your warrior one. Knee over ankle, nice deep bend in your front knee. Lovely, and exhale, opening up to your warrior two. Knee over ankle, tilting your pelvis forwards. Gaze in beyond your left fingers. Being careful your back shoulder doesn't creep forward. Lovely. Inhale, straightening your front leg. Flipping your palm up to the sky. Inhale, bringing it all the way up, gazing towards your fingers. Keeping your hand where it is. Bending your front knee. Still pressing into the outside edge of your back foot. Lovely. And we'll move the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping back into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling forwards, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, shoulders back and down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, down dog. Breathing. Taking a big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. 10 toes forwards, heels behind, or feet together. Inhale, half lift. Hands to fingertips, shins or thighs, belly button in and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing all the way up, big angel wings, pro above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, bringing it down through the center and by our sides. Lovely. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see me. And chair pose. Taking a deep bend in our knees, dip and scoop the arms up. Hugging your belly button in and up. Putting our weight into our heels, maybe sinking lower. Hands to prayer in front of heart center. We're going to come into figure four chair. Nice and low. Putting our weight into our right foot. Big toe, little toe back to corners of the heel. Rounding yourself down. Left ankle over the thigh. Pressing that knee away from you. Gazing beyond your mat. Sinking nice and low. Breathing. Excellent, and release the foot down. Dip and scoop the arms again. Chair pose, belly button in and up, putting weight into your feet. Fingers up, not ahead. It's still chair pose, but it's a different version. Lovely, and hands to prayer in front of heart center. Switching sides, pressing into our left foot, big toe lifts toe back 2 corners of the heel. Ankle over thigh. Knee comes away from you. Gazing beyond your mat. Maybe sinking those hips a little bit lower. Feeling those leg muscles switch on. Feeling the heat rise up. Excellent, and release, let go, dip and scoop the arms, back to our chair pose. Lovely, and straightening the legs, forward fold. Give your head a little yes, give it a little no. Come into stillness, heel toe the feet apart, about mat distance, maybe a bit wider, hands to prayer, bending our knees. Elbows on the inside of our thighs into our Malasana, letting your hips sink low, lengthening your spine. Excellent, hands to the floor, standing up, back to our forward fold, our Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift looking ahead. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, coming onto your knees. And once you are there, big toes together, knees mat distance apart. Lift your heels, walking your hands out in front of you. Forehead kisses the earth. Send in the direction of your breath to the back of your lungs. Just melting into the pose, letting your energy settle, feeling that prana in your body, your lungs breathing, your heart beating. And pressing into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Once we're there, sweeping your legs round, coming onto your backs, soles of the feet to the floor. Arms either above your head, by your sides, cactus arms, or resting on your belly. Bringing both knees over to the right hand side. Sending the direction of your breath to the left side of your rib cage. Gaze into wherever feels good, so maybe over the opposite shoulder, maybe the hands resting on your rib cage, both shoulder blades staying on the floor. And gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees up through center, all the way over to the other side. Gazing to wherever feels good. Both shoulder blades staying on the floor. Relaxing the glutes, the ankles, sending the direction of the breath to the right side of your rib cage. And gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees up through center, giving yourself one big hug. Feel free to rock side to side, massaging the base of our spine. Come into stillness and legs out nice and long, arms by your sides, palms facing up. If you've got any back problems, it might feel nice to have soles of the feet to the floor, knees resting together, or just legs out nice and long, closing the eyes, letting your feet flop out to the sides, melting into your mat, into our Shavasana. Wiggling your fingers and toes, blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already, circling your wrists and your ankles, bringing your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, taking a big stretch or give yourself a nice, give yourself a nice hug, coming back into the room. And rolling onto your favorite side, using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position. Wherever you are, meeting hands to prayer in front of heart center, pressing your hands together, feeling the connection between your hands with yourself. If you're in a peace, you're in a light, feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can listen, feel the vibrations, or you can say it to yourself in your mind. Deep breath in for the Om. And Namaste. Thank you for coming. Have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you're feeling a little bit less lazy now and you're a bit more energetic and free to go. Feel free to fly. Carry on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.